Hi guys, welcome to my crafts. This is Corey with My Healing Crafts, and I am hopping on to do the hashtag JJ3 under 30 and wanted to come on and kind of show you an idea that I have that I can do in hopefully under 30 minutes because I'm not the fastest crafter. I just love to craft. It's just a passion. So anyways, we're going to start off. I'm going to use just wide ruled regular good old school paper, and then I have some cardstock here, which came across these pieces, which I'll probably end up using because it just kind of cuts down on the cutting and everything. But cardstock, I've got some digitals from Sevenplaza. I've got two different types here. This one is from her field notes because I like the labels just in case I do choose to use the labels. I do have um, Tracy Fox's labels as well that I may as well use. I've got a ruler, and then I've also got Bob's Your Uncle on some of the um, uh, digitals here that I'm going to use as background. And there's even possibly there are some tags in here as well. So we'll just decide when we get ready to decorate and all of that. Then I do have a stencil if I choose to stencil with. And then I'm excited because I do have some of Toni's stamps, which those are all brand new to me. So exciting there that I possibly may use. And this is basically what I made. I want to use some of Toni's washi tapes as well. But it is a little matchbook notebook, and just kind of was playing around and thought this would be great to just make up some to be able to put in journals. And so that's what I'm going to do. And that's why I wanted to use Bob's Your Uncle digital kit, because it will be neutral to go across anybody into any journal and things like that. So, oh, and a side note, so when I did this one, because we haven't started the timer, I actually covered the staples right here at the bottom, but I stapled like this. And I noticed on a prototype that I made before, I was wondering why I put them backwards. And I realized that when you're sliding it in and out of a journal, this is actually a lot smoother and won't catch onto things versus this part of the matchbook will actually, that will catch if it's on the back side. So you flip them around the opposite side and then you cover this, and then it makes it nice and smooth. So that's what we're going to do because I did not do it on this one. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead, and I've got my timer right in front of me, which I am pressing now. Okay, so we are going to attempt to do 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we've got 3. Okay, so the measurements on this is about 3.5 by 8, just under, no, 8.5. So if you're wondering about sizes, and what I did is I got my scoreboard out, and if I open up, I kind of wrote down some instructions on this one so I could kind of follow. I took my one pieces here and I put it on my scoreboard that needs a cleaning apparently. So this would be considered your bottom half, and I scored it at 1/2 inch. And that is, like I said, the bottom half of this flap right here. So I'm going to do all 3 of those, just score at the bottoms to get that started like that. I just remember the actual match boxes or the matches that you used to get, and came across another type of it was a sticker book that actually was a matchbook sticker book. So I'm just basically folding these down. I should probably also use my bone folder to really get those to to like down right, and then fold up this one and do the same thing. So welcome everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome new people, old and my old subscribers, and whoever else wants to stop by my channel. I appreciate it. Appreciate the thumbs up and the comments. Okay, since we did that, then I turned it like this and I scored it at about the 4-inch mark. Next. So I have 4 of those, or 3, sorry, 3. 4-inch, 3 of these. Okay. And now we don't need the scoreboard anymore. So I'm going to just put that out of the way. And so I just took it and started, just want to make sure it doesn't hit completely on the bottom, because I'm going to not completely score it exactly where I did the score, because I just realized when you put your paper in, you need a little bit of extra. So I'm just scoring those down. Like I said, I'm having it sit on top so that I can see about this. And it might have been a little bit different on the other one that I played around with last night. So we'll just do that. And make sure it's lined up. Okay. And then this is where you would actually measure the length of your paper. And remember, it's going to be tucked on this bottom half here to go up. So I did a little bit over, just over 3.5 when I cut down the paper. So you have to remember the width of this is 3.5. So then we're going to take my cutter here and we're going to go ahead and line this up to 3.5. Make sure that's in really good stacked up real nut. Actually, I'm going to flip it because then I don't have to have the holes. Okay, that'd be better actually. Last time I cut it really wonky. Didn't line up my lines very well. So there we go. We'll just set that aside. So we have that amount. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't seem like 7. 1, 2. Sorry, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 pieces of paper, I guess. Oh, I need some more papers so I can do all of them. And then, like I said, for one of your books, because I don't know exactly how many, it says it's just a little over 3.5. So there's for one book. I just love how cute these are. All that fun stuff. Let's see. Right here. Okay. There's another one. And let's see where this. Oh my goodness. I don't have to cut down more paper. Perfect. Well, that just works out brilliantly. Okay. So there we go with that. Move over that. And then what I did was just made sure my little, and you could always do a lot more than that. I just want to keep it so it's not too bulky. And got my stapler here. And I did not fold that very straight, but that's okay. We're just gonna, right at the very edge is where I want to staple this book. So we can just do the two, and see I kept them pretty close to the bottom. That way there's lots of tuck space to be able to do on the flap there. So we'll do this one next. Some of them are going to be a little bit shorter, but I'm okay with this. Like I said, I'm just trying to make little bits for extras for journals. Okay, come along, and there we go. And then here's our next one. And then comes the next part, which is decorating. So then, oh, I did a really bad job on that. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's see if I can get this out. We'll redo ya. All right. Let's try that again. Okay. There and right there. Perfect. Okay. All right, so here's our 3. Okay, and I'm going to get my decorative papers, and I really thought it would be great to be able to use bits and pieces of these digitals that had kind of a extra bit if you wanted to write on the front of your journal. Let's see if this one will actually... Okay, I didn't cut these down, so cut off my borders. Nope, I did not. So we'll just hurry and take off some of these real quick. See, all of this. Oops, that wasn't very good, Corey. Come on, nice and straight. Take it off. Thank you. We'll just... All right, get those moved out of the way and in the garbage. And I think we'll do... There's actually want this one. No, actually, my hands don't want to work apparently very well. I want this one right here. I really like this digital. Actually, I've loved everything that Sevenplaza has done. She's just amazing with her digitals. So you guys should run over there and get it, because it's just amazing. So I encourage it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Move these out of the way and grab these 2. This is where we get to decide like where it's about, because I want to actually kind of tear it down. So I thought this was really great. So I'm going to tear actually along here in this part. Oh no, she's tearing. Use my finger to help guide where I want it to kind of tear at. Okay. Like I said, I just really liked this right here. Thought that was great. And what we can do is kind of tear at the side here as well. And I know I tore this towards me instead of away from me like the others, but that's okay, because then I can actually grunge that up if I really wanted to. 1 second, I gotta grab some lace. I forgot to get that out. Thought this would be really great. Had this thin lace that would work really well, because then we can actually kind of trim up some of this if we wanted. I think we're going to ink around, kind of tone down the white. because it is really bright against this color. So we're just gonna tone it down, ink it all up, even this bottom just to around the flap. All good. All good by me. And if you want to, you can also decorate the back, but I'm not going to decorate that because I think I'll leave it just as is for right now. And if I choose later, I guess I can actually decorate it. So I'm gonna hurry and do the other twos really quick. So I hope everybody is having a good day and able to do some fun crafting projects. I hope this also helps you out with an idea as well. I mean, I know it's been done lots of times, but sometimes when you're just trying to get something done, this is a great one because it can make it really quick. Ooh, I need some book paper. I just realized actually with this, because it's a little bit smaller, it'd be great to have book paper with it. Okay, so we will ink that in just a sec. I do want my lace. I have a scrap piece of book paper. Actually really close. Yes, I do. Oh, I'm making a mess. Woohoo! Perfect. Okay. I'm going to take some of this book paper and just a little bit. We're going to try to get it to the length I need it to about right there. And that's all I'm going to do. I can take off whatever else needs to come off. And I'm going to ink that up as well. So just to show the edges, I think I'll put the lace on one side, kind of go from there. Okay. Really like that. Actually, I was doing the wrong way. Good thing I went longer, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. Start doing our layers, decorating here. And then I do all of that. Looks like I will have to. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape at the bottom to help it so that when it tucks, it doesn't tear out the paper. So that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and ink this up on my edges. I know there's been some really great ideas on these 3 projects under 30 already, and it's been wonderful. All right, put you down. And I'm going to, I do want a little bit of this. So I guess it really doesn't show the edge that we just tore down. Oh, my scissors are over here. Oh, funny me. Okay, I'm going to use my other glue for this. So it's a little bit stronger. Okay. Here we go, guys. Like I said, I really hope you like this and that you'll try it. Oh, my scissors. I really need to sharpen them. Okay. I really like this so far. And then I want to use the same color that I used last time on the washi tape and actually just run it across. Like I said, it just helps it to strengthen or keep the paper down so that it doesn't come up when you're tucking it away. And I just love it. Oh, I love this washi tape. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm taking way too long on just this first one. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and tuck you in like that. We're going to speed up the process here, man. I'm really struggling. I would love to say that I could do this really well, but apparently not. So I'm the type of crafter who just likes to take her time and enjoy what she's doing in the moment. So this can be quite a challenge for me. So oh, I didn't ink it, but that's okay. I can go over it with ink. I just really like this Bobby's Your Uncle. Okay, here we go. I want to take it up to the top, and I will cut off the excess of the other one. Yeah. And we will flip it like this and hurry and cut it off. Okay. Hey, get off me. All right, this time I do want to bring in, no, I don't want to use those labels, so I'll just come over here and I'm going to put a bus ticket on there, but also put a little book paper. Just ink that up real quick. I'm going to ink up the sides as well. Just kind of tone down that white where I took it from. Put this. See, still learning how to do clusters in a way. Actually, we're going to bring this down here. And this is watercolor paper, so cool thing is it will take color really nice. So I can just kind of change the color on that. It's an idea from Crafty by Toni. And I tried it with some of the stamps that I have, although I didn't use watercolor on it. Okay, we're going to go like this. Why do I feel like it needs something else, though? You know, I think I need a little bit of color. I am a color person, so... Oh, I should probably use this glue. Forgot we gotta cap this one. Can't leave this one open. Just so you can see everything that I'm doing. So here's my die cut, and I'm just gonna place it on there as well. And then I could have sworn I have a little bit of, oh, I do have. So I grunged up some fabric right here. So I'm going to actually put a little bit right here. We're just gonna tear it. Yes, cut that little bit off. I just want to place it on there so it doesn't look like it's just floating. I mean, I guess it could be floating if you really wanted it to, but here, let's go like this. And then again, we'll do the washi tape as well. All right. So that we have everything down. Okay. I know everything is going to be a little different, right? Love it. It's different. And again, using my washi tape. So what I'm trying to do right here is just get them decorated. And if I have time to put the pieces of paper across the bottom, I will. But right now, well, I might. I don't know. It's kind of nerve-wracking to be timed. So I guess this is good too. Just really helps you. Oh, I need to go a little more over. Hey, 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 be nice. Hey, 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 be nice. I just want to go over here and at the bottom. Just love the red stripes. It's funny because when I got it, I thought it was red and like a little bit of light brown with it. I didn't realize it would be so like clear. Anyways, so there's number 2. Like I said, we'll try to get the other one done if possible. I'm going to close that up for a sec. La la la. And we are going to do, I love the ledger. Ooh, I think we'll do parts of that. We'll make it a little bit bigger than it has to be for a moment so that I can do the bottoms. Okay, cool. Yes, and this is why we always end up with so much leftovers and stuff. Yes. Okay, just tearing along. Oops, no. I don't want it to tear that much. Okay, we'll go opposite direction now to try to correct that one. I didn't want it to tear into the ledger piece too much because I really wanted the ledger piece. So I have this little tear ruler here. We're just it's gonna help me to be able to tear this little bit since I just want a tiny bit off the top torn. All right. Again, I'm going to run lace down the side right there. So I really just like that a lot. Okay. And take this out. This little bottom here. All right. And ink that up. I am so sorry if I was ever out of shot. I really do apologize. I haven't been really checking this time because I'm more worried about the timer in front of me. Yeah. I think this time I'm going to run the lace first and then put the paper on top. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's do this. Yeah. I thought the smaller lace would actually work better on this than some of my bigger laces that I have. And I like the way this lace looks. The color is perfect. I have a lot of it as well. But it's just really pretty. Okay, you do not want to cooperate. No, I need you to like lay nice. Okay, here we go. It does not want to lay down at all. I think it's because there's a crease right there in that. Okay, move my lace out of the way. Okay, now we're just going to get ready to put the paper down. And I don't know if I inked it, so I think I did, but I don't remember. Again, more worried about our timer. Okay. Yeah. This time I'm going to run actually my washi tape on the top and the bottom It's just sticking. It just wants to stick. Toni, great job on your stamps and also your washi tapes. Great job. We like them. Okay. This time, I'm going a little over because we're going to wrap around to the back of it. Yeah. Sit up. Cool. Have it go this way. I went a little over, so I'm just trying to fold it over. Really like the washi tape and the way it looks. It's so cool. Isn't it amazing how I can change something so different? Okay, now on these two, they need a little something else. So I want to use, I have the stamp. I think I'm going to put the stamp on there. And let's see. Oh no, let's put a B on there. All right, cool. We're just going to ink those and get them down. As you can see, I do not edit anything out at all. So that's the difference, you know. So mine's literally 30 minutes in it. So I like how all of them look, actually. I really do. I mean, check this out. Here we'll undo. Oh no, let's hope that didn't glue down. Okay, here we go. Look at that. I did get 3 of them done, and I have 7 seconds left. So I didn't get those one edges covered, but as you can see, I was able to make the 3 of them, which is pretty exciting. It is definitely a challenge to be able to make something of 3 in, under 30 if possible. So I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching and, giving me just all of the kind words. They're always shared in the likes and the subscribes, so I appreciate it. But if you like what you've seen, then, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and see what's coming next. You never know. All right, you guys have a good one. See you later. Bye.